Ready to get underway, and today on the hill, Davis Daniel. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go now, stepping in, number 21. The wind of the pitch. Headed down the line. And foul as it bangs off the fence. And the righty deals. On the ground to third. On to O'Hearn. One up, one down. Let's take a look at our lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Righty delivers. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out. Geraldo Perdomo digs in now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And that one is lifted in the air. Has a beat on it. And that should be extra bases. Around second now, going for three. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for three as soon as it touched down.
Just off the inside edge.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Christopher Morel, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Two outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here with my pal Siggy, and towing the slab, number 62.
repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get one or two over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today. Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Wouldn't chase that time. Nobody out. Runner at first. And another ball. The pitch. That misses. 3-1 now. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Kicks and fires. There goes the runner, and he walked him.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Nothing happening on the bases, though. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
No outs, runners at first and second. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
The pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Gary Sanchez now.
That's the ball.
That's down and in.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Rolled over to third. Morel. There's 1. And that's 2.
Well, we can never.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. And a foul ball. In the dirt. And the count 1-2. The pitch. Hard ground ball, base now. So a man on base to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Carlos Paulino, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
One ball, two
in
strikes.
the dirt, blocked. Morel into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Man at second. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
1-2 now. Stays alive. And down on strikes. And one away. And now the right fielder. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Up the middle. Marte throws to first in time. And there's two down.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
That one fouled off.
One ball, one strike.
Done to keep it close. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-2 is the count.
Swings and misses. He swung over top of the bottom half of inning number 2 at the plate. Ketel Marte. The pitch. There's a strike.
0-1.
Backed off the plate that time. At the belt and fires. Outside low. 2-1. Just off the inside edge.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1. The other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting 6.
And here's the rookie center fielder.
Number 6.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the trigger too late on the backdoor breaking ball.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. For strike 2.
0-2.
And a pitch. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, number 12. That clips a corner. Hard hit, right side. Whips it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now Castro. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw is low and he can't pick it. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if he can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Man at second. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A 2-run homer, and they add a pair. It's 2-0.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And here is Geraldo Perdomo. In the air out to center. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And Garcia gets a piece. Garcia getting the start in center, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a second-round pick in 2023. High fly ball out towards left field. Pulls it in on the warning track. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Here's the rookie third baseman, number 16. And he deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
1 out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. And that's down and away.
2-1.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. Had him way out front of the slurve.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Outside low. 1-2 to count.
1-2.
And another ball. Two outs. That one misses. And a full count out. And a pitch. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Now the third baseman, Christopher Morel. Right through there for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Now this is in the air down the line. And a foul ball. Bounce to third. On to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting. Catcher.
Now at the plate, Carlos Paulino. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. Down the line. On the move. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. 1 down, base is empty. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
All over that one right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
This to center field. Settles underneath it. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Garcia. And a pitch. That one's in there. 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And the 0-1. And that one sliced foul. The pitch. Here's a rocket out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ozuna now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
0-1.
And 2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Wouldn't chase
Outside.
that time.
That's the ball.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Ripped towards third. Fires over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That's to third. Morel throws across the diamond. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the DH, number 12. That's hard hit on the line. And it's caught for the out.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Here's the left fielder. And that's outside. 1-0.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And he grounds one to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, number 23.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. Castro. And that one pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And strike 2.
This guy's pounding this zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. Bottom of the inning, Ketel Marte up to the plate.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
The pitch. Sliced hard but foul.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Pitch misses there. 1-1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Here's a 1-1. Fought off foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And another ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Kicks and deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Righty to the plate. Outside low. And the count's full.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And the pitch. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. It's 2-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Now it's going to be number 6. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. He's 0 for 1. And there's a ball.
1-0.
Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
And that's off the inside edge. 3-0. That one ripped. Back there. It's a bomb. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 2-2.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now here is number 16. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Swings through it for the K. Had him way out front of the slur.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Next to hit, Jose Fermin. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
And here it comes. That one at the knees for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Out to short. Perdomo on to first. And that is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was worked. Top 6. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo. That one lifted to left. Ozuna should have it. Corrals it. And there's one away. And the batter now, Anthony Garcia. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering is downstairs. And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
One down, base is empty. That's in there.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Liner snagged it first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Morel goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. The wind of the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that low.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Now a chance for Carlos Paulino. The wind of the pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
To the right side, and it's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And this ball is going to wind up out of play.
Making accurate throws from the outfield is a lot easier said than done, Boog, and I would know everything has to line up perfectly because the smallest miscalculation throwing from that distance will send the ball completely off target, and it just cost him a run.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it Joely Rodriguez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-1. This one in the air. Fermin under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Leclerc.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So This is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Wandy Peralta, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Big swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now Luis Garcia. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
At the belt and fires.
That missed. That's the ball. 1-1.
Now one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Off the mark there. 3-2 now. Right through there, got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. And now the first baseman, Alan Rodriguez. In there at the knees. Strike one. Foul ball there. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Oscar Brazoba into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Number 12 at the plate now. That's ball 1. Rodriguez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner takes off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around second is Rodriguez. And it gets by him. Headed for the plate. One run across. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Swinging a foul straight back.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
One run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball. Ball 1 there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Ripped on a line to center. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And now the 0-1. Out to short. Sneaks through. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now Peralta. Brock Burke on the pitch here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
0-1.
And he deals. Not even close there. And it's 1-1. First and second here, no outs. And now the lefty. And now 2-2.
2-2.
Lifted in the air, right field. On the move. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Garcia. That one finds the zone. And that's strike one. And
that's
ball one.
1-1.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And a foul ball. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 runs across in the inning here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings and misses, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Christopher Morel.
That one fouled off. Yo, 1. And that one lifted in the air center field. He's got it, and that is that. So 2 runs in the inning, 3 hits, no errors, but we're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Rafael Montero. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. And a quick out, number 1.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Hard hit left side. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, that's a pick you want to come up with as a first baseman. That's how you win that gold glove. But it's never on him to take the error on a throw like that. And he'll probably tell you he should have picked his teammate up, but he gave it a good effort, just couldn't get it to stick. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ball game.
The 1-1. And
that's
another ball.
2-1.
Marte at first, 1 gone. Check on the runner.
No,
Marte gets back easily. The 2-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come in.
Wandy Peralta takes over on the mound. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
It's 0-1.
With the tying run at the plate, here at the bottom of the 7th. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly. He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Tying run at the plate. Way inside. Wouldn't chase that time. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He powers that one out of here. His first homer of the year, and we're starting over. It's 5-5.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. What an incredible momentum swing on that home run, Boog. I mean, it's late in the game, just barely stayed fair, and it ties up the ball game. Impressive.
And now the shortstop, Jose Fermin. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Late with the swing there.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
2 strikes.
Just misses.
That's a ball.
And that is ball one.
That's a good take.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard. So the batting order turns over. And now the right fielder, 1 for 3. Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Throw, save. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. So 2 down. Luis Garcia will hit next.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
In plenty of time to first, and we stay tied as the inning ends. But this clutch home run gets us even again. And we're back. Here's the catch. Catcher Carlos Paulino. As the lefty gets to work. Right side. He steps on the bag, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now it's the right fielder. That's a little bit low. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 2. 1 down, base is empty. Ground ball to the right side. O'Hearn takes it to the bag, and that quickly 2 away. And now the first baseman, Alan Rodriguez. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that's outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up.
Ball this one high and deep. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Yohan Duran. 3-4-5 due up for the home team. Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Righty delivers. Next offering is outside. Got him. And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Here comes the 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him swinging.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
2 outs. And there's a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. And another ball. Number 6, waiting for a turn at the plate. Puts it in the air out towards left center. On the move to the gap. He's got it. That is the inning. It's the 9th. Top 9, and it'll get started with a pinch hitter, Gilberto Celestino.
And he's just looking to get something going any way he can here, trying to untie this ball game.
Luis Garcia gets the call from the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy. Better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one ripped, but foul. Right through there for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the righty deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Chopper right side. Marte throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Castro in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And that one handled.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
And now, Geraldo Perdomo. And that's in there at the knees.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Garcia pitched to first. The throw is wild and it gets away. Lead runner around second. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-2 count.
Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Right-handed reliever. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the center fielder, number 6. Duran back to work. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Yimi Garcia, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Martinez also getting ready. And that one fouled off. And a 1-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Towards first. Rodriguez takes it himself, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. He's already homered here in this one. That one in triple digits.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. Another homer. And they walk it off for the win.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Six-5 the final here today.